Wow. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Indians series recap slash preview. As in this live stream, I'm going to be recapping what the hell happened against the Cubs 2-game series. And then I'll be previewing our first of, 9 straight games, 3 series against, 2 garbage teams. The Tigers, who, believe it or not, are actually playing out of their minds right now. Believe it, they're actually playing really well. And then you got the Pirates. Yeah, we got 6 games of these upcoming 9 against the freaking Tigers, a team that we have owned for the past couple years. And then you got 3 against the Pirates in between there. So the way I see it, if we do not win at least 7 of these 9 games, I'm going to beat it. This is where the Indians can get on a roll here. In these 9 games, if we go out here and lay a dud like we did against the Cubs, bro, we are underachieving so hard right now. Bro. Oh, man. This team is a mess right now. So, gonna get right into it. Let's recap this freaking Cubs series. Wasn't any fun. To be honest, I watched a little bit of it, but the Indians didn't look like anything, good. They did not look good at all. Again, offense once again was sleeping. Lindor is still out here trying to prove that he's worth like $400 million. When, to be honest, he's not. He's barely worth $100 million. He's barely worth 50. He's not playing anywhere near the guy that I've seen the past couple of years, hitting dongs and being clutch. This is not that Lindor. It's almost like Lindor is in his own head. He's trying to compensate for the trash offense. He's trying way too hard, to put it like that. So, anyways, we're going to start off with this first game on the 11th, 2 days ago. And, of course, we know the story here. There was supposed to be Clevinger versus Lester, but Clevinger, as we know, is now an idiot because he decided to go for a night on the town with his boy, Zach Plesac. And, we lose 7-1. Offense mustered up a run in the 6th inning, and that was it. We got only 4 hits, and the only one we got was a Franmil Reyes RBI double. Wow. Cubs had 7 runs on 11 hits. We had 1 run on 4 hits. Lester got the win. He's 2-0. Plutko takes the loss. He's 1-1. And then after, in the press conference, Plutko had some choice words pretty much saying that Plesac and Clevinger lied, which they did. They were talking about, we got to be careful. Don't be doing something stupid. And what do you know? They go and do something stupid. Oh man, that sucks. I'd hate to be in that locker room right now. It just feels like there's tension. I think Clevinger and Plesac might have just broken the locker room. I can just imagine what it would be like when they come back. I wouldn't be anywhere near them. I would just give them the stank eye all the time. I would just look at them, the side eye, the stank eye, like, you guys are idiots. You know that, right? I would constantly remind them, like, you guys are idiots. Right? You know that, right? Carrasco, he was sick. You are aware he had cancer, right? His immune system probably isn't strong right now. It's probably better than it was before, but, during his battle. But it's probably still a little weak. He's got to take some time to strengthen it again. I don't even know if he's completely beaten it yet. Has he come out and said that he's beaten the cancer? I don't know. Is he still fighting it? I don't know. Tell you one thing, he's definitely a warrior. Takes a mental strongman to not want to beat the crap out of Clevenger for doing that and plays that. Like, come on, bro. I mean, I know you're in Chicago. I think that's Plazak's hometown or something. I don't know. Like, what are you doing? I mean, you are aware this is a freaking pandemic, right? So, yeah, we lose 7-1. Yep. And in terms of how the pitchers did, Lester, 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, 4 Ks. Pretty good. Plutko went 4 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. So actually not that bad. He didn't do that bad, actually. But surprisingly, Cam Hill got rocked. Yeah, a guy who's done really well for us lately, he got rocked. Wow. But Plutko didn't do that bad. Only 1 run. But then things just fell apart. Now we move on to yesterday. Oh, boy. Yesterday. Cookie Carrasco against Hendricks. You know, it's bad enough that our pitching, it's not even bad, but like our pitching has been phenomenal. But this offense continues to waste good outings. Like Plutko wasn't bad. Like it's bad enough that, we had 2 idiot pitchers, but now it's like, now the offense has gone back into a slumber. As we enter game 2, Carrasco and Hendricks. And as you would imagine, we did nothing again. As we managed to score 2 runs this time. There's a stat, I think it's like, 11 or 12 of it, 19 games played. We've scored 4 or less runs. Huh? So, yeah, Hendricks took the win. He's 3-1. Carrasco lost, of course. He's 2-2. We lose 7-2. Of course, the only ones we scored were via Jose Ramirez sac fly, and Francisco Lindor actually did something. He scored on a line drive. That was it. Yeah, that's it. You know what's really sad right now? We're 10-9. We're entering we're pretty much a third of the way through the season already. Tomorrow's game will be game 20. We're a third of the way through the season. And we're out here underperforming, looking like garbage. And you know what's really sad? You know what really scares me? This team's going to fumble the Lindor trade. I mean, it's pretty much, it's a given. We're going to trade Lindor. I'll be shocked if we extend him. Yeah. The media is salivating with this. Oh, my God. They see the Indians underperforming, and I can just imagine it on MLB Network or MLB.com and Bleacher Report. They're just typing up their Lindor traded articles, their projections for Lindor trades. I saw an article talking about Bleacher Report grading fan-submitted trade proposals. 2 of them had us trading Lindor. One was a 3-team deal with the Braves and Dodgers. I think one would have gotten us Kike Hernandez, Nick Markakis, and somebody else. The other one was to the Reds for Nick Senzel, Jesse Winker, and I guess they could have added Mailey and a few other pieces. We're going to fumble that bag too. You already know it. We're going to trade him for 2 prospects, and they're going to be mid-range. You know what's going to happen. I mean, we're talking about Dolan here. He traded a 2-time Cy Young Award winner for Delano DeShields, who's meh, and Emmanuel Clase, who's freaking suspended. Bruh. There's a freaking image I saw on Twitter of, I guess, closed captioning during one of our games, and it had Clevenger on the mound, and it said, "Now here's the idiots." The Cleveland Idiots. Yeah, there you go. There's our new name, the Cleveland Idiots, because we got a bunch of them on our team right now. Well, two of them, really. I mean, we all know who they are. Oh, man. But anyways, let's get on to talking about this Tigers series, shall we? Like I said, first of 3 straight series against mediocre to bad teams, 2 of which are against the Tigers. And if you're wondering what we got in store after these 9 games, well, let's just say things get a little bit tougher. As you'd expect, because, we're facing the Central. Things get a tad bit tougher here as I wait for the schedule to reload. Still can't believe that, man. What the heck you doing, Zach? Stupid. Oh, of course, and this is right in the middle of our best pitching performance of the year from our staff. But after we got Detroit, we got Minnesota for 3, and we go to St. Louis for 3, and then we have Kansas City. Then that's the end of August already. Yeah, we're entering the middle of August, pretty much. We're pretty much halfway through August already. We're a third way through the season. Yeah. The season's going by fast. We're running out of time. And in case you're wondering what the standings look like, I'll get to the standings here in a minute. But first, let's talk about this upcoming series against the Tigers. And like I said earlier, the Tigers are actually playing really well. Maybe it's because they're bringing up a lot of their youngsters and, they're kind of doing that YOLO thing. Like, hey, it's 60 games, Let's see what we can do here. They're actually not garbage. But then again, they aren't playing the greatest teams out there right now. I want to say we sweep these guys, but who knows at this point? We're 10-9. They're 9-7. They actually had a good start last year too, so it's nothing. But still, of course, they did have a series against. I think they had a series canceled against St. Louis. But tomorrow will be Savali against Nova. That'll be a fun one. Maybe we can give Savali some run support, or we get no hit by freaking Ivan Nova. Who knows? There's really very little in between there. Game 2 will be Shane Bieber against Spencer Turnbull. That'll be a game. Hopefully we win. We should win that game. Bieber's been insane. And then we got Plutko against Fulmer. Lovely. Yeah. Should be Clevenger, but you already know. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Clev. You bum. Honestly, I've told some people I know on Twitter and stuff about this, but in my opinion, I think we're going to trade them. I would not be surprised if we traded Clevenger. I wouldn't even be surprised if we packaged Clevenger and Lindor just to get a sweeter deal. Would not surprise me one bit. With what they did, I don't know if the locker room is going to trust Clevenger ever again, really. You can't trust him. Dude freaking lied to your face. Same thing with Plezak. Like, bro, are you serious right now? You lied to your teammates. These are your brothers, and you lied to them. I mean, it's bad enough that you broke protocol, but you freaking lied. What do they lie about? Look back at, I think they had like an article talking about, you got to be smart, don't do something stupid, pretty much. Can't remember exactly what they said, but put it like this, they lied. Yeah. Because they did something extremely stupid, and it could have easily put this team in danger. Not just this team, though. It's mainly Carrasco. Because he's definitely one of the most at-risk guys. And then, of course, how could I forget, your manager literally just came back recently from a gastrointestinal issue. I don't think he was with the team at the time of this thing going down, but you can't put your team at risk like that. So what if you give Carrasco the virus and then he gives it to Tito inadvertently? Well, then, no, you're screwed, you bum. I mean, if we did come down with the virus, we know who to blame. We know who did it because they stupid, But hey, what else do you want to talk about here? I'm done talking about that, though. Let's take a look at the standings. We should take this series against Detroit, but honestly, with this team, who knows? It's bad enough that we're playing like garbage, but now we got this to worry about. Lovely, But we move on, and we just try to play out the rest of the year without looking like utter embarrassments. Maybe this team catches fire, or we continue to flounder because this team has looked so bad lately. But anyways, looking at the standings for the AL Central. In fact, I guess I could just look at the standings for the rest of the divisions too while we're at it. Because we've got some very interesting division races going on right now. Some teams that I did not expect to be in it are actually in it. And believe it or not, they're looking good. I think we might be saved by the fact that you have more teams making the playoffs. But at this point, we just got to get in the second place. We don't necessarily have to win the division. We just got to get in the second. Because it's pretty much guaranteed that you have two teams making the playoffs from each division. So, looking at the AL Central, we're in fourth place, guys. We're tied for fourth or third. Yeah. But it's insanely close. It's insanely close right now. Minnesota is 12-7. We're 10-9. Detroit and Chicago are 9-7 and 10-9. And Kansas City's at 8-11. Detroit has St. Louis. Well, they had St. Louis, but yeah, we got Detroit tomorrow. Kansas City plays tomorrow against Minnesota. And then I guess Chicago plays, the White Sox plays St. Louis on the 14th. I think that might be when they return. Or was that supposed to be the freaking Field of Dreams game? Because I know they can that for the year. Now, looking at the other divisions, AL East, Yankees, and Tampa look like they're looking good. But how about Baltimore? Dude, imagine if Baltimore somehow squeaks in. They're only a half a game behind Tampa for second place. I mean, I know it's 20-some games in, but still, bro. Damn, Baltimore. People are predicting them to be the worst team in the league. Maybe it's because everyone's playing out of their minds. It's usually what happens when you have guys playing great. Yeah, they don't look like trash this year. Imagine that. Toronto is meh. Boston's trash. Would not be surprised to see Boston trade some guys. Maybe we could go after some guys from them. Maybe JD Martinez. I don't know. I've heard some Indians fans talking about, hey, let's go after JD Martinez. Yeah, let's trade them Clevenger for JD Martinez. There you go. So then next year, when Chris Sale comes back, we'll have Chris Sale, Erod, and Mike Clevenger. How about that, huh? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Yeah. How about that? Yeah. Honestly, it wouldn't be the worst idea. Another power bat who can, I think, somewhat play the outfield. I don't know what position he usually plays, but yeah. I think he's an outfielder, isn't he? I don't even know. Whatever. I don't know what we're going to do at the trade deadline, but yeah, Boston's in last place right now. Never thought I'd see that, right? They lose Mookie, they lose Chris Sale, and they look like trash. Lovely. Now, AL West, it's kind of it's a mess, much like our division, much like every division. Oakland is up by 4 games on Texas. I think the people that picked Oakland to win the division may be on to something. Oakland and Texas are 1-2 in the division race right now. Houston is 8-10. The Angels are 7-12, and Seattle 7-13. Wow. We'll see what it looks like in September. In the NL East, you'll never guess who's leading the division. Miami, they're 8-4. They're only leading by percentage. Atlanta's 11-9. Washington is 6-8. Mets are 8-11, and the Philly is 5-8. But of course, we all know why Philly's 5-8 because they barely played any games for a while there. In the NL Central, things are really, really out of hand. The Cubs are 12-3. Cincinnati's 8-10. Milwaukee's 7-9. St. Louis is only 2-3 because again they barely played, and Pittsburgh is 3-13, bro. Pittsburgh. Watch us get swept by Pittsburgh because, of course. Oh man. And then in the NL West, it's Colorado at 12-6. The Dodgers at 12-7. San Diego at 11-8. Ooh, that's a race right there. Arizona's 8-11, and San Fran is 8-12. So far, it's looking like all 6 divisions are within reach. At least one playoff spot in every division is within reach. Of course, Chicago, the Cubs, are completely running away with the Central, though. Nobody's going to really catch them. Cincinnati is in second, though. You know what's even worse? Our run differential. Look at our freaking run differential. Plus 11. Yet we're in fourth. Wow. 6-4 at home, 4-5 on the road, 5-7 against teams that are better than 500. Plus 11 run differential. And yet we're fourth place. If our offense had a pulse, like they actually put up at least maybe 4 or 5 runs a game, we probably have like maybe a couple more wins. Yeah, we'd probably most likely be like in second or whatever. But offense is dead, so yep. You know, it's kind of fun. It's like a roller coaster. Or more like one of those like pulse monitor things that you see in the hospital that monitors your heart rate and stuff. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Then every once in a while, just go flatline, and then up, down, up, down, up, down. Like, you saw it. We scored 13 runs or whatever. Next game, trash. We score more than 3 runs, then next game, trash. I mean, I don't even consider the Indians really streamable anymore. Honestly, I mean, the thing is, though, a lot of people maybe were crazy, dog. Why aren't you streaming the Indians like right now? Well, like I just said, they're not really streamable. And unlike years past, there's actually more than one sport on right now. Usually it's baseball. Baseball is one of the only sports on right now around here. But now you got hockey, you got basketball, football starting up again. There's actually more things to watch. In fact, I'm actually not streaming the Blue Jackets tonight, believe it or not. Today. They start in 3 hours. I'm going to be doing basketball because I want to, you know? I'm still going to have the Blue Jackets scoreboard up on the screen. It's just I'm not streaming hockey. I'm going to be streaming basketball because we got ourselves one hell of a situation going on in the Western Conference. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see what the chat said. The chat's popping. Indians aren't beating Tigers. You don't have plays like a Clev. 2 out of 3. No possible way the Indians are signing Lindor. He's either going to get traded or wait a year and go into free agency. Tigers better than Indians record, and don't call us bad. No, you're trash. You're just playing really good right now. Go Browns later one. Tigers winning the series. Better record right now than the Indians. We went 18-1 against them. Joe Adele and Angels, good or bad? He's all right. We just came up a little while ago. Football rules. Bad, but he'll be good later in his career. Red Sox in the ALCS tonight. Cool. Pirates are 3-13. Yep, I'm aware. He's there. No Big Ten sports in 2020. What's up, Brett? But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this up. All right, so I'll see you guys in a couple hours for, what is it, Suns? Let's see what games I'll be doing today. I'm probably going to be doing multiple basketball games today. I'm going to get my basketball fix going now. Mm-hmm. But crazy dog, the Cavs ain't playing. I don't care. I'm doing well. This is the last game of the seeding games. After this game, after these games today, teams that are eliminated go bye bye. They go bye bye. See ya. See you in literally like what, couple months, 4 months. Bye bye. Yeah, because they play back and they return in December. Bye bye. But yeah, Washington and Boston are playing right now. Lakers and Kings play at 1:30. Memphis and Milwaukee play at 4. I'm not doing those games because they're on League Pass and I do not have that. I don't know why I don't have it, but I just don't have it. Dallas and Phoenix. I'm probably going to be doing that game. San Antonio and Utah. Ooh. Portland and Brooklyn. Okay. Pelicans and Magic get it wrapped up. Then you only have a couple games on Friday. Denver, Toronto, Miami, Indy, OKC, Clippers, and then Philly, Houston. That's it. 8 teams play tomorrow on Friday. Mm-hmm. And 3 of the 4 games are on ESPN. Wow. Yeah, after today, all the teams that are eliminated, they go back home. And they get ready for next year. And then next week, guys, is the draft lottery. Yep, draft lottery is coming up. Next week. It was pushed up from the 20th, I believe, to next Thursday. So that'll be fun. I'm probably going to be streaming that. See where the Cavs pick in this year's draft. Hopefully it's top 3. I think it's the guaranteed top 6. So that's cool. But looking at the standings in the Western Conference, because, of course, the East is already good to go. I'll get more into this when I start doing the games later today. But here are the standings. So we're just going to go through the playoff seedings here in the East. Only one team from the East outside the top 8 made it, and that was, of course, the Wizards. And guess what, guys? They lost. Well, they still play one more game, obviously, but they've lost all 7 of their first freaking seeding games. Yeah. Magic completely fell apart. They won their first 2, but then they lost the rest. And honestly, I mean, with the way the Wizards have played, you didn't really need to win that many. Just win a couple and boom, you're good to go. I mean, the Wizards were already against the grindstone because they only had 24 wins. So boom, you're set to go, Orlando. Just have fun facing Milwaukee. Yeah. So Magic and Bucks, Nets, Raptors, they played a few years ago too. They played 2 years ago, I believe, as well, I think. Sixers and Celtics, that's a rivalry right there. And then, of course, Heat Pacers. And we all know the history between these 2 teams, especially recently. Jimmy Butler versus TJ Warren. Ooh. Now, out west, things are a little bit more interesting. As everybody knows who they're playing, except the Lakers. Obviously. They're not going to know for probably a little while now. As Mavericks play the Clippers, Jazz will play the Nuggets, and Rockets will play the Thunder. It's just who will be the home team, because Thunder and Rockets are actually tied at 44 and 27. Right now, they have the Thunder listed as the number 4. Now, in terms of the race for the 8th spot, right now it's the Blazers who are in 8th. So they would right now play the Lakers. But the Grizzlies are still alive. The Suns are still alive. And the Spurs. So it's 4 teams. And I'll be streaming the Suns game. They play the Mavs, who are already in the playoffs. The Grizzlies game will be going on at the same time. And then, of course, the Spurs game later tonight. I think I'm just going to stream the Suns game. They're undefeated, too. See if they can go 8-0. Imagine they go 8-0 and they still miss the playoffs. Ooh, that would suck. That would absolutely, positively suck. Go 8-0, win every game, still miss the playoffs. Ugh. By the way, I just got an alert. Westbrook is out for the start of the playoffs. Lovely. Yeah. That sucks. Oh, he just doesn't want to play the Thunder. No. Dude legit got hurt. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple hours for the Suns game. Hope you guys tune in, and it's basketball time, baby. Let's freaking go. No draft picks are any good. Probably, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to stream any Tigers games. This team just doesn't seem streamable right now, to be honest with you. I might stream a couple, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, one, how I feel, and two, how the Indians look. I'm probably going to stream the Pirates games because I know there's a lot of Pirates fans that watch my streams. Of course, Steel Maiden, Steel Jackson, and all them. Yeah. Just so I can troll them again. Oh, man. I'm probably going to stream some of the games. We'll see. We'll see what the NBA schedule looks like, too. But I'm probably going to wind up streaming a couple games here and there. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So that's going to wrap it up for this live stream, guys. And see you in a couple hours for the Suns game. Should be a lot of fun. But until then, I'm Crazy Dog 99. Indians freaking suck, but I still love them. They're my squad. I just wish they didn't have a bunch of idiots on the team. You know how they call the Canes, the Hurricanes, a bunch of jerks? We're a bunch of idiots. That's what it is. Oh, my God. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later today for the Suns game. Should be a lot of fun. But that's going to do it. Till then, I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go, Tribe. And I'm out.